Love my amp. It is compact, portable in backpack, good level of sound to fill small room without distortion. Greatly improved my e-guitar/vocal lessons experience being prepared with loudspeaker to boost smartphone sound. It is a nice looking unit. Has about 6 hours of playing time capacity. It has controls for delay, overdrive distortion sound, auxiliary input, headphone output, and BT also. I recommend you try this should you be wanting one. This one is definitely bigger than the last one I bought. But the previous one did not have digital delay, this one does. And it works pretty nicely. I do not like the distortion sound that much. It's much louder than my last one. I do like the sound quality of the clean channel. And just for solos the distortion side is okay. But it doesn't give you a bluesy sound when using the distortion as a rhythm. Plus when you punch in the distortion it goes louder and you have to reach over and turn it down. I wish it had some sort of foot pedal that you could step on to change from clean to distortion, but it doesn't. What I'm using it for, it would be much easier for me to do that. Even though it goes loud when turning on the distortion, I can roll back the volume on my guitar. Sunday night I took it over to a club that does one-man jam session. Acoustic jam. So I've got a 15 feet 1/4 inch cable to put in the access port on back of the amp, and I ran it to a soundboard and plugged it into the board. It worked well. I still could have the amp next to me on a table and adjust my tone while I played. Definitely worth the money, and I really like the delay. It goes from the light to heavy. Just wish it had reverb too. It works well with Chris Isaak's song Wicked Games for the intro. Small size, perfect for those who are on the go. Fantastic sound with headphones. Very nice sound, at least in a small bedroom, when not using headphones and therefore using the speaker. My Yamaha Yards electric sax plugs into the top, the larger standard jack diameter, where one would normally plug in a guitar. At the same time, an MP3 player plugs in with a standard small diameter jack in the back. One can hear both the backing track, plugged into the back, and what you are playing on your instrument, plugged into top. At the same time, I am very pleasantly surprised that it has a separate volume knob for your backing track, so you can adjust the volume of your backing track independently of the main volume knob, with the main vol knob being for the instrument you are playing. With headphone plugged into the back, one can hear both the backing track and what you are playing on your instrument, without waking up anyone you may live with or next door to. Bonus feature, the word LEKATO lights up in blue on the front when the power button is on, and so it will be difficult to accidentally leave it on when you walk away after playing. It comes with the cord one needs to charge it. It's so small yet so good for what it is. Simply put, it's really good. I just started to play again after selling all my equipment, and I didn't need or want anything big. On a whim I bought this to possibly itch the nerve to play. And was pleasantly surprised to find this simple, budget-friendly, and versatile speaker/amplifier to be perfect. All of your basic effects are there and it doesn't turn to crap at high volume. I love it. Not 10 watts. Even in a small quiet room with the amp right in front of me, it puts out very low volume even when turned up all the way. I tried it with a couple of guitars and the maximum volume varied, from way too low to almost okay. Too bad the exterior design and controls are very nice, but it is not usable enough for me to keep it. Nice mini amp. The charge lasts a long time. The distortion channel is a bit much for me, but the clean channel and delay/reverb is nice. Decent EQ controls too. Surprisingly loud for its small size. Recommended. I bought this to bench test small acoustic/electric string instruments, dulcimers, and it does the job for that, so keeping it. However, if I'd bought for actual use with an electric guitar or similar, I'd likely return. It's very low volume and breaks up at higher volumes, without turning up gain. The delay is cool, but would prefer reverb to delay. Probably worth trying out, certainly small, light, and great that it's rechargeable, but its performance is definitely on par with the low price. Love the options with distortion and delay. USB recharging is fantastic. Great to grab and go out back with the STRAT and play for a few hours without having to plug into 120V. If you're looking for a portable practice amp, this is it.